Hello, everyone. We are back again to discuss another DSHP, Diablo Society of Health System Pharmacists story and involvement with the chapter. And today I am so happy to have with us Jeff Olson. Jeff works with Kaiser Permanente, and he's here to tell us about his journey from an amazing pharmacy technician to his journey and involvement with DSHP. Welcome, Jeff. Thank you for coming on a Saturday morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
All right. Okay. Let's start by having you tell us a little bit about yourself, your journey. Why did you become a pharmacy technician? How do you end up at Kaiser?
So it's a long story. I have over 25 years of pharmacy experience. I
Oh my
started in high
gosh.
school,
Okay.
small town in Colorado.
Okay.
I got my driver's license, and a week later, I applied for a job as a delivery boy,
At a
delivering medic.
pharmacy?
Yeah, at
Oh
the
my, okay.
small independent pharmacy. Um, and I went to the pharmacist, the owner, and I said, I heard you had a job opening. And he goes, you have your license? And I said, yes, I do. And he goes,
Uh-huh.
great.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
it's and then he just hired me and just threw me into delivering medications.
So
And
you
he
must
didn't
have been like
realize.
16 or something, right? Because you just got your
Exactly. I
okay.
just turned 16, and
Wow.
he
Okay.
didn't know I just got my license either, and I had to drive a company car. But I was delivering medication to his patients, and I was delivering medications to prisons and
Wow.
skilled nursing facilities.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There was also a mental health facility that I was delivering to. I got a lot of
Wow.
exposure. It was fun.
Okay, okay, okay.
And so after high school, I came back to California because I'm originally from here.
Got you.
Um, and I started at Long's Drugs in Walnut Creek. And
Man, does lungs drugs even exist anymore? Huh? Lungs
only in
drugs.
Hawaii, only in Hawaii.
Okay, got you. Okay.
So, so I started there, and I started learning to transcribe and type prescriptions.
Yeah.
Did a lot of sales, POS.
Okay.
And eventually, I had enough hours where I was able to apply for a technician license to be grandfathered in. So that's kind of how I
I did
started.
that too. I did that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I grandfathered in. I got my license, and I started performing tech duties. Filling
Yes.
prescriptions and
Uh-huh.
learning
Uh-huh.
the ropes on that.
Okay.
Um, I had a friend, and I wasn't really trying to uh, apply for the position or anything. I just
Okay.
went to kind of hold her hand so that she can get through it.
So the
And
typing
then
test was part of the interview
uh,
process, the job. Okay.
the requirements for the job.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay.
but it was funny because she could not pass the typing test, 40 words a minute.
I bet
And
you did.
I did, yes. So I was proficient at typer,
Okay.
and they ended up offering me the job at Kaiser, and it was a big step up, like from a retail pharmacy technician.
Was it
Um,
not an outpatient pharmacy at Kaiser? Was it
it was,
it was
yeah, it
outpatient?
was an outpatient, right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
there's so many things at Kaiser that you can do.
Mm-hmm. 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 True.
I worked
True.
as a pharmacy technician for 12 years in Walnut Creek. Um, I stepped up to a pharmacy supervisor in Oakland,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Broadway pharmacy there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think about 6 months into my job,
Yeah.
I think they pulled me to region to deploy a new pharmacy system across the region.
Wow. So this is
So
another role.
this is a new role now. So
Nice.
now I'm a regional coordinator, working under
Amazing.
top leadership,
Mm-hmm.
deploying
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and I'm like, what is going on? So it just, and then from there, I started to do automation, and I was deploying and installing cabinetries for will call systems, and then I ended up
Ooh.
installing robots that fill prescriptions for us to help us with
Mm-hmm.
productivity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there, I was reached out to by our national pharmacy operations team to apply for a position there,
Wow.
and so I
Wow.
did.
Wow.
And it was a project manager position. And then I think probably a year in, my
Huh.
title changed to lead analyst. And then just about a year ago, I was promoted to a managerial consultant. And so my portfolio of products that I manage right now is our IVR system for the phone refill system, and then I
Mm-hmm.
also
Mm-hmm.
do our digital platform, so all the pharmacy stuff. If you go to kp.org and you get in your pharmacy profile, I manage all that. And then also call center, and I have a over the phone PCI capture application that I manage as well. Uh, and it's just been
What
crazy.
a journey. What a journey. Starting from delivery driver all the way, and you and I feel like you have a go-getter mentality. Like, you don't say
Oh yeah,
no. You're open to opportunities, and opportunity
yeah.
opens up, and they reach out to you, of course, because by this time they've seen your work ethic, they've seen what you can do, and then you say yes, because many people are afraid to try new things and perform in new roles, and then
Oh
they
yeah,
where
yeah.
they are. That you have progressively, and this is not a typical pharmacy technician like progression, and I think it's good. It's really awesome for pharmacy technicians out there to hear this and know that there are opportunities in the pharmacy world.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
so
So
many.
what part of Kaiser haven't you touched? You've worked like in every
Yeah.
possible setting I can think of. So how does DSHP fit into all of this story? Why did you get into DSHP?
So DSHP, when I was still working at the Walnut Creek Kaiser
Mm-hmm.
pharmacy,
Mm-hmm.
a manager of mine, Johnny Wong, uh,
He's also on the
said, "Hey,
board right now. Yeah.
he's the
Yeah.
board of directors." Yeah. So
We need to get
he
him on
he
here to share his
yeah
story.
he asked me to
Okay.
join up because I think he was doing some membership drives, and but he also saw that I was really kind of dedicated to the work that I do,
So he
and so he
worked with
asked.
you at the time.
He was
He
my manager. Yeah,
he was your manager. You said, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So he invited me to a drug dinner that Barbara had Naka had put on, which she
That's
does
how we
very
get
well.
you the dinners.
Yeah, the dinners, yes. So I went to the dinner and
Uh-huh.
got to network and see all different type of directors in different
Mm-hmm.
places, and
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
learning about whatever drug that it was during that night. And I can't recall, but
You're just there to
uh,
eat, man.
I think it was an oncology medication, but it
Yeah,
was it
okay.
was really
I'm just
interesting to
kidding. We're
me.
not just there to eat. We learn too. We learn a bunch. Good.
Oh yeah,
So Johnny
for sure.
Wong brings you to the dinner and
He
you're
brought me to the dinner,
meeting
and then
people.
he said you should sign up to be a member, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can go to these dinners too. And I was like, all right, cool, sounds good. And
Mm-hmm.
I think at the time the dues was the same as it is today. It hasn't really changed. It was like
Yeah.
$40 a year, and we're like, yeah,
Not
whatever, 40
bad,
bucks
right? Not bad at all.
for a technician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally affordable.
Yeah, so I got all
Yeah.
the benefits of the networking, and
Mm-hmm.
meeting new people, and meeting all the leaders at DSHP.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually they needed a membership chair, and so I signed up to be the membership chair.
Okay, so now
Um,
we're getting into your involvement with DSHP.
right.
So what year is this that you're membership chair? So you're chair of the you become chair of the membership committee.
Yeah, I think it was close to the around the time that I signed up
Okay,
for DSHP,
okay,
around 2007, 2008,
okay.
maybe. And I was the membership chair for about 3 years. And in the 3 years that I was membership chair, we doubled our membership.
OMG.
We were over 350 members. Can you
What did
imagine?
you do? How did that work? What was the secret?
It was basically sending a lot of emails to people to renew,
Okay. Okay.
um, starting to reach out to other technicians to join
Mm-hmm.
up because,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
why
Mm-hmm.
not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got more pharmacists and students to join, and it was just a big outreach. During that time, I was awarded the Pharmacy Technician Achievement Award,
I
and that was in
remember that year. I remember seeing your face in the emails going around. Weren't you also
yeah,
on the member CSHP member spotlight?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I've kind of, been involved. I'm now
Very
the
involved.
past chair elect of the PTEL group, which is the Pharmacy Technician Executive Leadership.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and I was chair last year, and this year Donna's chair.
Yeah.
She
And
followed
what
up.
did your Donna's share this year?
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
to get her on too.
And then right now, one of the cool committees that I'm on is the GAC committee. It's the
Yeah.
Government Affairs
Yeah.
Action Committee. I
Mm-hmm.
think that
Mm-hmm.
all the laws and talking to the legislators and um, following the Board of Pharmacy. I go to the meetings and give
Yeah.
public comments. I mean, I think there's a lot of power in that.
In
So for
advocacy. Yeah.
pharmacy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
especially, and
Yeah.
then for technicians, there's
Mm-hmm.
so much opportunity to expand our rules to help the pharmacists.
Say it louder
That
for the people in the back.
yeah,
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think there, the more involvement that technicians do is for the better, and
Yeah.
it's going to only just help them in their roles to expand, as well as the pharmacists and the
Yeah.
pharmacy overall, and
Yeah.
that translates to better patient care and more
Absolutely.
efficiencies and you
Absolutely.
know
Absolutely.
more
Absolutely.
pay.
More pay. And I agree with you. I'm with you on the GAT committee and the bills that we catch and the opportunities that we get to involve pharmacy and pharmacy technicians and expand their role in patient care and advocate for that
Yep.
is I really feel like it's it's priceless. And I have a hard time. I'm a pharmacist and I work with a lot of pharmacy technicians, and I have a hard time getting them to join. So I want them to hear right now, how would you say DSHP has impacted your pharmacy journey path, your career, and hopefully inspire other pharmacy technicians to join DSHP and CSHP.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think the fact that I was able to network with so many leaders, in the
Mm-hmm.
area,
Mm-hmm.
it opened up a lot of doors. It opened up, my exposure to these leaders. They
Mm-hmm.
see me being active and really passionate about pharmacy, and I think that in pharmacy, you get what you put into it. If
Yeah.
you if you if you want to do the right thing and you want to be involved, join CSHP and join Diablo chapter, the
Yeah.
best chapter, the biggest chapter.
Amen.
And
We are the best chapter, absolutely.
but
And
I think the
networking.
networking, yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
networking opportunities are really a key part of that opens up, doors for people. And
Yeah.
then, being able to talk to directors that work at huge organizations such as Kaiser, they have access to many different things, right? You have
Yeah.
inpatient,
They're
outpatient,
hiring.
clinical.
They hire. They're the
They
ones that
are.
hire. They're the ones that promote you. And in order to get hired and get promoted, you need to be seen.
Right. And you need to show your dedication, your passion, and if
Mhm.
you're one of
The
those
profession.
type of
Mm-hmm.
technicians, then
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
really is just gonna be a technician as a career,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to grow as a pharmacy technician in any of the operational roles or administrative
Who
roles,
doesn't want
you
to
need
grow? Who doesn't want to grow? I think everyone strives for that.
yeah, I mean, I think filling prescriptions all day or, doing IVs or whatever, I think that it's
It's important.
monotonous.
It's very
It's
important.
important. but it gets boring and you're not
Yeah.
challenging yourself if you're not looking to grow. So I would say, join the society, get
Yes.
exposure. If you intend to grow yourself, make sure that you get out there, get your name out there, get involved. You'll soon find out that you're going to be really passionate about what you do,
Yes.
and that
Yeah.
translates to your work. Now that you're part of a bigger type of group, and and they're all passionate and dedicated to what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's really important to be involved
Yeah.
and uh, I don't know, be
Absolutely.
passionate about what you do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Pharmacy is a great career.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're a pharmacist or a pharmacy technician.
Yeah.
I think either roles need to join society, see
Absolutely.
what it's all about, be passionate about what you do. Be you
Yeah.
know energetic and
Yeah.
try to make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Because why just work, right? Because life, I mean, life is bigger than us. Life is bigger than work. And
Mhm.
even if it's not about networking, even if it's not about the dinners, it's about, in my opinion, showing commitment to your profession and giving back to a profession that's kind of giving back to you also, because you're learning, you're making a living, through this
Yep.
profession, and getting involved and showing commitment and passion, like you said, and in addition to the networking and the amazing leaders you get to meet and the doors that it can open, like it's open to you, I think it's priceless, in terms
Yeah.
of career, growth and career path. So thank
No,
you
I
so
agree.
much. Thank you so much for sharing all these pearls of wisdom with us. And before we part ways, I would like you to just give us, pharmacy technicians, pharmacy interns, pharmacists out there, why do you think, why would you advise that they join? I know we've already talked about it a little bit. Why would you advise that they join CSHP or DSHP? And what is the first step? Who do they contact?
Oh, well, so
They can
pharmacists.
contact us, but I want to hear what you gotta say.
So you pharmacists, interns, and pharmacy technicians, and even non-pharmacy licensed people that work in
Right?
pharmacy,
Retirees, aspiring pharmacists, right? Can join.
associate, yeah, associate members, right? Go to cshp.org,
Yes,
look for membership, sign up, uh, and just join our chapter, the Diablo chapter. It's the best chapter, the biggest chapter. We have a lot of dinners that we can all catch up in and talk and network. So please join.
absolutely.
Uh, and you
Absolutely.
can always contact me or contact Brigitte. You can just say, "Hey, I want to join." We'll make sure
Yes.
you join. We'll
And
get
and
you
and
in.
we will have our emails listed in the notes section for you to reach out to us. But also the membership committee, we can have that information out there with the chair's information for contact.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We
like Jeff said, if you need to contact us about joining DSHP or CSHP, we will have our emails written down below in the notes section for you to join DSHP, because it's the one and only CSHP chapter that has been the chapter of distinction, that has won the chapter of distinction award over and over and over the past, as long as I have been with DSHP for 3 years, and every year we have won the chapter of distinction award. So
well,
DSHP.
since I've been a member in
Really?
2007, we it goes back that far, you know.
All
So
right. Say no more. Say no more. So thank you, Jeff, for coming on and sharing your story with us. And
thank you.
everyone else, until our next member shows up here and talks about their pharmacy journey and their DSHP experience, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.